If you're like most folks, your garage door goes up and down maybe 15 or 20 times a day, and that's a lot of action. That can put a lot of wear and tear on the parts. We're going to show you how to take care of the maintenance of this, and also we've got some safety tips you wouldn't believe. Let me show you where to start. Now, one very important part of the garage door is the track that the rollers go up and down in. If the track is not plumb, that means the rollers are going to have extra stress. They're going to wear out quicker. What we need to do is to take a level, put it up here and check, and boy, this is really out of plumb. That could be something that we really should take care of. And all you have to do that is to loosen up these lag bolts up here. That allows us to move the track around. And when we do that, we can probably get it to the point where it's going to be pretty well level. As a matter of fact, that's got it right there. That is wonderful. Let's tighten it back down, and we're ready to move over to the other side and check that side of the track. When we get through with that, we're going to check the rollers, and we're also going to check the hinges and make sure that they're properly lubricated and that everything's tight. So let's take a look at those rollers. Now, as you can see, we got a busted roller here, and there's no way to repair it, but replacement is really easy. All we have to do is to remove 4 bolts, and that'll let us get the hinge out of the way. And you can find replacement rollers at just about any hardware store or home center. And they're not very expensive either, and it is a do-it-yourself project. Well, now you can see that a roller like that is not a roller any longer. This one is made out of plastic, and it can be broken just by the regular use that we have. There also are some that are made out of steel, and the problem there is that the bearings can wear out. You probably have already figured out how easy it's going to be to repair. You just put the new one in place, replace these 4 bolts, and we're back in business. Now, with this and all the other fasteners tightened up real good, this door is ready to go back into service. Now, some of you have an automatic garage door opener that isn't automatic all the time. Let's take a look at what could happen. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that if you have no electrical power, the automatic garage door is not going to operate. Obviously, this is unplugged, but it could be that the plug had been jiggled around by the vibration and it just worked its way loose. So you want to be sure and check on that. Now, this wire right here is not just a loose wire that's hanging down. This is actually the antenna wire. It picks up the signal from the handheld remote. If it's not working too good, you need to adjust it. We have found that by pointing ours out toward the opening, we get a little bit better reception. Now, if all of the electricity to your house is gone, not to worry. You can still get your car out of the garage. Maybe you notice this rope hanging down. This is an emergency cord, and when you pull it, that disconnects the door from the drive and lets you operate it by hand. If you do have electrical power to your house and you've done all the troubleshooting you can think of and it still doesn't work when you press the button, maybe you ought to check on the batteries. Maybe we should have checked on those first.